In 1971 in Oahu, up at the cabin retreat on the mountain next to Fort Shafter, with a handsome young army man named Patrick and a Korean-American young woman named Cho, we flew back to Oahu to our tented nest in the mountains and slept in. It was time to explore the mountain trails some more, the parts outside the fort's land. Here, the rare loa tree, crowded out below, and the patches of the red flowers amid the greenery. The bluish-green marble of the earth rolls its colors of the sea onto the forest, making a pale turquoise dot of fluff as seen from afar, a pearl in the rough. On earth, all is so close at hand. Life on this speck in the cosmos is ever precarious. That it came about at all is both the curse and the blessing.
You fought those who would have done away with doctors and professionals, killing them, as all such are ever destined for a bloody end.
Such is their life and death. We were the king and queen of love and the world. Nothing could stop us. In 1971, in Tahiti, with a handsome young army man named Patrick and a Korean-American young woman named Cho, we went away for her school break to celebrate our safer lives and our long-lasting love, to French Polynesia via Papeete, Tahiti, which was truly in the South Pacific. We were also going to visit the retired general. Of course, in this new year, I had another month's leave. In Tahiti, the sea is neither blue nor green, but is a color in between. The deep, dark hole of cold of old Chicago is not here, just the warmth aglow. Our egos are neither gone nor overblown, but in balance, as the known. The calming waves roll, amounting here their toll from the other side of the world. I am beside her, astride the duality of the yin and the yang. There is brightness all about these shifting sands of time, a heart warm beside mine. The birds come down from the sky to pick the table dry. As the ghosts of Pacific walk the waves, the captains of old, the wind on through the curtains of the hut flew, as I wrote some poems anew. After love was made, we connected, stayed, and in each other's embrace we laid still in place while our senses melted away and were felt no more that day, having been replaced by a new sense, a joy that lay beyond sense, a realm of calm deeply felt as everywhere it dwelt, a sensation both mystical and totally magical. In it we drifted, crossing the oceans filled with good emotions, and floated down through deep caverns. Oh, deep we flew, rising and falling through a space where no thoughts could race, weightless, unlimited, unmeasured in the poetic land of many pleasures. They're becoming near invisible, losing our bodily presence, choosing to remain as one, although to even move would have required too much effort, of which we had none, for in spirit we had one become. Ghostly phantoms, specters with human powers known only in myth, lying awash on our love made shore, our senses shining forevermore, like the sun, a scarlet flame above, as beings quenched in the sea of love. The pulse of love was still much with us as we lay awash on the shore, resting, entwined, within the paradise of lovemaking, where we rode upon the waves receding and returning, wet with liquid peace, fulfilled as now and yet again small wavelets from the soul's ocean of emotions swept on through us, in ripples, echoes of the storm's mighty swell, vibrating and rinsing. Waves seemed to come from within us, yet from all around, relaxing us, as each other we kissed, while rivulets ran back into the sea, every drop tingling as it found us in caress. Then another, and yet another drop quivered its waving way over us, cascading, while we yet embraced. Hello, General.
Come, new friends, to hear of the dark, the light, and the never.
We are here, being ever.
There are books unwritten and never told.
We can listen until we get old.
By what muted shore of the dark river did its strand call us forth?
We're sure that we'll never hear worse.
By what far edge of furrowed forest didst the Khmer Rouge seek our name?
O General, through what hazy depth of gloom hast thy warriors and thou tread and threadest?
Gather thee round and you shall knowest.
He had found his enchanted evening in his love lady, a nurse, in an echo of South Pacific.